20 Organizing ideas to make a small kitchen space feel larger. 1. A folding dish drying rack. Rather than using valuable counter space and cluttering up the kitchen, grab yourself a foldable stainless steel drying rack that you can use as necessary and then throw in a drawer when you don't need it anymore. 2. A magnetic knife holder to clear up counter space. Free up counter and drawer space with a magnetic wall mount for your knives and other handy kitchen utensils. 3. Magnetic spice tins to fix an age-old storage obstacle. This is a great way to make use of dead space in your kitchen and free up your drawers for better use. It also looks nice and colorful. 4. A hanging pot rack for your most used pots and pans. Make some room in your kitchen cabinets by actually taking advantage of all the dead space above you. Just by transferring your most used pots and pans to a hanging rack, you'll save yourself a lot of wiggle room. Plus, it looks really nice. 5. A mounted trash can to utilize limited leg room. Especially in tight quarters, it makes sense to use absolutely every surface available to you. Mounting your trash can create more usable leg room and also clean up how your kitchen looks. 6. Better storage for your K-cups. Rather than setting aside a bunch of vertical space in your pantry for K-cups to go with your Keurig, this maximizes on the space you're already devoting to the machine itself. 7. A collapsible funnel. You likely don't use a funnel enough to justify how much space a non-collapsible version takes up in your drawers. 8. An easy-to-install organizational system for cookware. This one requires about 15 minutes more elbow work than most on here, but it's a great way to make the most out of deep cabinet spaces, especially if you have a lot of cookware you'd like to be able to grab easily. 9. A clip-on strainer perfect for skipping steps and clutter. For easy trips from stovetop to sink in a tight kitchen, this is one of the most seamless, no-nonsense hacks to a more convenient small cooking space. It'll also easily sit inside your pots and pans when it's time to put it away. 10. Good-looking hanging baskets. You can put whatever you want in here depending upon what's in season, but it's a great way to display the more vibrant or better-to-be accessible items and free up the limited space elsewhere, such as in your fridge or pantry. 11. Bowls made to nest together. Built for nesting, built for tiny home convenience. 12. Collapsible measuring cups. These collapsible measuring cups make a non-negotiable essential as small and unobtrusive as possible. 13. A heavy-duty pan organizer for lower cabinets or the countertop. If you want more organized cabinets or just really hate the clattering, jarring sound of pots rubbing against each other while you pull one out, potentially while a roommate is home sleeping, grab this cheap fix sooner rather than later. 14. Collapsible storage or meal prep containers. For those of us who desperately need containers for leftovers or prepped meals but hate how much space they take up, these are a really helpful godsend. You don't even have to worry about being able to nest the disparate containers together since they collapse down. 15. A cutting board with a built-in strainer. This cutting board lets you go directly from straining to chopping without excess tools. 16. A collapsible tea kettle. For those of us who love a real cup of tea but can't justify the cabinet space, behold the collapsible tea kettle people love. 17. Collapsible colanders. If you can't get by with just the small strainer included on a cutting board, these strainers collapse down and expand up to fit your needs. 18. Nail hooks for nice kitchen tools. Hang your kitchen tools on the walls for easy access, a polished look, and space in your drawers for things that might be a better use of space or not be as wall-friendly. 19. A paper towel holder that eliminates dead space. A further example of leaving no dead space unexamined, this towel holder is a cheap and easy way to get a big, bulky item off your counter and into somewhere ultimately more useful. 20. A stemware rack that frees up pantry space for way more efficient use. Let's be honest, they're an awkward shape. Stemware, which is so thin at the bottom and wide at the top, is logistically not a great use of space in a cabinet. By flipping them upside down and utilizing space under your cabinet, you can make your place look more polished as well as free up space in your cupboards to be used much more effectively.